Hi everybody, this is Bill with an instruction on how to set up your blog. This is only for the people who are going to be doing it themselves. I'm going to give you some basics and give you some shortcuts to save you a lot of pain and suffering in getting all your plugins set up. For those of you who are an enterprise user and we're doing it for you, you can completely ignore this entire video. There's nothing in here for you. Don't even have to waste your time. But for those of you who want to know where the plugins and all that stuff, this is for you. So here it is. You've installed your WordPress blog. If you're going to use the WordPress version, which is wordpress.org or wordpress.com, and you're going to pay for their version, it's $99 for an entire year, which works out to less than 10 bucks a month. That gives you the pro version, and then you can install custom themes. Now, the theme that I use, you can't use with that site, which is okay because you can use other themes that are similar, and that is the cheapest way to go to WordPress and do the install. The other option is to host it yourself, use HostGator or something like that. We also have an option if you want us to host it for you. You can contact me. My daughter has a web server, and we can host your account for you, and it'll give you all the options that you need to be able to do that. So here's real quick how to do the plugins. I'm going to go over the plugins real short and let you know what you need and what you don't need. Some of the stuff is just standard. I mean, some of the stuff in here are just part of the plugin and not necessarily part of our install. Booking calendar. Now, if you want a booking calendar, if you want to start having consulting and having relationships that they actually book your time for 30 minutes a day or an hour a day where you can consult people and help them, you're going to need some kind of booking calendar. And I installed this one, and it's okay, but I actually have a better one down below. So this is Booking Calendar by WP Develop. This is completely free, super simple to use. I would recommend that one if you want super light, really easy to use. Use that booking calendar. This one is Duplicate and Merge Post by Exegy. You want to find, duplicate, and merge posts. This is going to make it so much easier for you to make your daily posts because all you do is duplicate yesterday's and then just make 2 or 3 changes. Very powerful tool. You absolutely need that one. So go ahead and find this and install that. And then Duplicator runs a backup of your WordPress files and database. This is probably pretty good to do at least once a month, back up your database. WordPress Comments and Plugins by Alex Moss. The reason I use this is that when you're searching for some of these things, when you're searching for Facebook Comments plugin, there's a lot of them out there, and I've gone through quite a few. And so if you'll search for the one by Alex Moss, it's the one that I use, and it's right now my favorite. So go ahead and find that one and use that one. I'll show you how to install all these in a minute. Google Analytics. This you can install or not install. It just depends on, do you want to see how much traffic you're getting? Do you want to see where the traffic's coming from? If you're going to be doing advertising in the future, you're probably going to want to install this one. So Google Analytics Dashboard for WP by Alan Marcoux. Hello Dolly's just standard. Infinite WP you don't need. Meeting Scheduler. Here is something that is the more powerful tool if you want something that's a little stronger. Booking Calendar is the free one. This one is very inexpensive. I actually use the free version of this, but it's Meeting Scheduler by Visita. Meeting Scheduler by Visita. And what happens is you can actually set up a booking scheduler. This is a little bit more intense, a little bit more complicated, but for people who are going to book and you're actually going to charge for your hours, this is pretty important. If you're going to charge for half an hour to an hour of your time when you start consulting people, this one's really strong because it ties to your PayPal account, and people can prepay for an event and prepay for a coaching session with you. So this one's really strong. It's the one that I use. Revolution Slider, we can ignore that. Social Counter. This one will count how many times people share, like, and comment your posts. It's pretty good to know. It helps other people see that people are engaging on your site. This one's really good. TagDiv Social Counter, version 3.0 by TagDiv. Install that one. Thrive Visual Editor, don't worry about that. Visual Composer, don't worry about that. And then something that I really love, this is a brand new one that I just added to my site. This is WWM Social Share. This is to be able to share images on your image hover. Very cool tool. You're definitely going to want that. This one's by Job and Josie. So to go ahead and install these things, it's pretty simple to do. You just type in the name of the thing that you're looking for. So you'll just hit Add New. You go to Plugins. You'll hit Add New. You'll go over here to search plugins, and you'll enter, and you'll see here it comes, WWM Social Share. Click install, and it automatically installs it for you. It's that simple. Each one of these is really that easy. You just cut and paste the name of the title. If you see 2 or 3 in there, just make sure you pick the one that's closest to the one that I said, and just hit install, and it'll install it on your back office. The last thing I want to show you is how to install your themes. When you go over here to themes, where is it? Visual, appearance, themes. When you go over here to themes, the theme that I use is called Newspaper. Now I see some people are offering this Newspaper for a free download. I'm not sure if it comes with viruses or not, so I just go ahead and pay for the full version. Theme Forest. If you go over here to Newspaper with Theme Forest, you can see it's only $60. You can just click on the download. It downloads it to your desktop. You will unzip the folder. It's called newspaper.zip. Theme Forest, newspaper.zip. You'll unzip it into a folder, and you'll see right here I unzipped it, and what you're going to be installing is this little file right here called newspaper.zip. So the zip file is inside the zip file. Unzip this. All these other pages and files are just for the Photoshop files and all this stuff if you want to actually start writing and coding and doing your own custom changes to it. Almost no one on the planet is savvy enough to do that, so I wouldn't worry about it. Just unzip the file, find newspaper.zip. You go over here to add new. You upload the theme. Browse your hard drive, find that file zip, hit install now, and boom, it's done. You got newspaper.zip. That is less than 20 minutes worth of work to install all 5 or 6 of those plugins and install your theme. You're completely ready for the next stage. So hope that makes sense to you. Super simple, easy. If you get through this stage and you're really stuck, part of our coaching and counseling this month is to help you get this thing up and running. So go ahead and figure that part out. And like I said, if you get stuck, make sure you have a coaching session with me, and I'll be more than happy to get you installed and finished. Thanks. Hope it's working for you. See you on the next one.